Alright, so today we're going to take a look at this new robot vacuum cleaner from Deik.
It's the model MT820 and it has multiple cleaning modes, including turbo, wall following, spot cleaning, and full go. Stay tuned.
Alright, so this is the Deik Robotic vacuum cleaner. Here's a look at the box.
Okay, it says model MT820. It has automatic suction power adjustment and automatic cleaning and charging. Let's see what else.
On the side, you can see all your technical specifications and what type of flooring it goes well with.
So it says it's suitable for wood floor, ceramic, carpet, and marble. I guess just about any type of flooring.
Yes.
So we've already charged this and used it. The initial charging time is 8 hours before your first cleaning session, and then it has a battery life of about 90 minutes on that charge, and the average charging time between cleanings is around 3 hours. And it says in the I'm looking here at the Deik operation manual, user manual, and it does say, I didn't realize this, but the battery will not be at its full potential until after 2 to 3 cleaning and recharging sessions.
Alright, so what comes in the box is your robotic vacuum cleaner, the charging station and the AC cord, 4 brushes, 2 to place on the front, which you'll see when it's in motion. They spin around and pick up everything. 2 for extra, and then 2 extra filters for when you need to change that inside. We'll go over how to change the filter and empty it out in a little bit. It also comes with a handy dandy remote control, lots of buttons you can press, and many settings you can choose to clean your floors. Alright, so this is a closer look at the remote control, and we'll go over the buttons. Here are your standard side to side, up and down, or front and backwards buttons that you can manually use to control the device. You have this one right here, your first button on the left. That is your schedule. So you can set a certain schedule for your vacuum to go off. Say you want something early in the morning to clean up after a mess at night. You can set that. Here is your return home button. If you're cleaning, it's getting in your way, or you think it's done, you can send it right back home and it'll go right back to its charging station. Here, right here in the middle, this is the button you press to enter your vacuum into cleaning mode, and then it waits for you to press another specific button. So it'll start cleaning until it gets further instructions. Right here is your turbo button. This button will enter the turbo mode and will increase power. So this is good if you have really messy floors, or I would think this would be great for carpets.
Yeah, for the carpet, it's good.
This button right here, this is for wall following. So the robot enters this wall following mode until it's finished, or you press another button.
Yeah, because a lot of people get dust. You get stuff around the perimeter of the room. Or maybe you don't want to just clean the center of the room. Maybe you want to use a vacuum or broom, or a different vacuum or broom for the center of the room, but you just want the perimeter. So I guess I don't think I would use that function, but that's good to have.
You have this target looking button right here for spot cleaning. So enter spot cleaning, where you could pick up any little bit of mess in a specific area and then send it back home, or press a more detailed button. This button right here is full go, where you go into full cleaning mode and it goes until it's done, or you press another button. And if you just press OK, it is very much like the button right here where it just goes into a cleaning mode until it's asked.
Okay, why don't we take a look at the bottom of the unit and where the dustbin is, the container, and then we're going to show it in action. We are actually going to put down a lot of debris on the floor. What should we put down? Some oatmeal, rice, all kinds of stuff. Let's see what happens.
What it can do. All right. So here's the bottom of the vacuum. As you can tell, here are your brushes that I was talking about earlier. You get 4, you put 2 on, you have 2 extra just in case something happens. Here is a front wheel to help guide it. Here are the main industrial release.
And those look like substantial wheels on there.
Yes, yeah. They would be able to climb up onto anything. And here is your vacuum and your 2 charging panels right here.
And there is a front sensor, is what I understand, so that it's not going to go off a ledge, down the stairs or whatever, if it's going forwards. But if you're using the remote and manipulating it to go backwards, you got to be careful of that.
Yeah, I believe this is the front sensor right here.
Okay.
I will also show you guys how to clean out the vacuum. So it says to pull. You pull up on this here, not the side of the device. You literally just lift it up. And there is your handy dandy area to pull this out. As you can tell, we did use this before. Right here is your filter. Like I said earlier, it does come with 2 extras, so you can change that. So you just lift this open. All right, right here. Lift it right here.
Yeah, you can see we have 2 dogs and a cat, and particularly the pug and the cat shed a lot. So you can see some of that already just from using it once, actually.
It does come with a little brush, I would assume, to help get some stuff out that is stuck in there. Which I think that's a little bit handy. Alright, so I'm going to put this back in and we're going to see what else this thing can do.
Alright, let's go in the kitchen and get some stuff and spread it out on the floor so we have a mess to clean up.
I've got some rice, some oats, and some old veggie chips.
Okay, let's get that down on the floor so we can put this Deik robotic vacuum to the test.
This is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah. That's a lot. God, that's a lot. Yeah, our floors are never that dirty, never that full of debris, but we'll see what happens. Oh, okay.
I'm good. We're done.
All right. So what mode do you want to turn it on?
I'm going to turn on the basic clean mode and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to push the button now.
Oh, it's coming up.
Yeah.
You put a lot of stuff down. Goodness. Now we do have another robotic vacuum. It's upstairs, and just like the other model we have, these are not super quiet. They're not nearly as loud as a traditional vacuum cleaner, but it's not something that you want to probably have running if you're certainly if you're sleeping or studying or, you know, having a quiet conversation.
So far it's doing pretty good. I'm impressed.
And then looks like you've got the remote control so you can sit back and manipulate it in any direction that you want. What about the spot cleaning mode? What is that going to do?
I'll press the button and see what happens.
Okay. Okay, so spot cleaning. So of course it has, as all the robotic vacuums do, bumpers. Okay, so just hit the tripod. It has the bumpers, so if it hits up against an object, it moves in the other direction.
Almost done now.
Okay, so why don't you show what happens when you hit the home button, how it returns to its docking station.
Alright, we hit the button. It's gonna go home now. Alright, it's getting there. Trying to find its way.
You know, one thing about all these robotic vacuums is you do need to find a good place to plug in the docking station. Right now we have it just up against the wall in the hallway. That's not what, you know, for purposes of this filming, but that's not the location where we would normally keep it. Put it somewhere a little more out of the way.
Alright, so it's back at its charging station, or docking station, whatever you want to call it. And it's blinking red and blue to show you that it's charging. Alright, so we're going to have this go on the carpet. Let's do a spot
Sweetie Lulu's a little bit perplexed. So it didn't have any problem at all getting on top of this area rug. It's a low nap. It's not a shag. I don't think this is suitable for shag rugs, so we couldn't handle that. But
It's doing a pretty good job. I think Spot Clean, it finds an area of rotation and just goes around until it thinks it's done, or you'd say it's done, or change the setting at least.
I think this is a pretty handy vacuum. Okay, so the Deik found his way home. So let's look at the Deik robotic vacuum. It's great for those who like high-tech, labor-saving devices.
Check the description section below for more information. Thanks for watching.